I've had my Sisterlocks now for 2 years and 9 months, and I actually have not worn any other hairstyle than my Sisterlocks. It makes me appreciate my hair a lot more because I can say categorically that I have not added anything to my hair in this past 2 years and 9 months to feel beautiful, to feel confident. It's just been me and my hair, literally, just the hair that grows off of my scalp. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are new, my name is Isokeno, and today I wanted to talk about my pros of having Sisterlocks. For me, Sisterlocks is honestly the epitome of like soft life. I know this conversation is being had on the internet. For me, it's just the epitome of having soft life as a Black woman, and I'm not sure if I can completely explain what that feels like, but I'm going to try with my pros. So let's just get into it. Also, please subscribe to my channel. You are already here, so you might as well subscribe and like this video if you find it helpful. The first thing that I wanted to talk about is just easier wash days. I'm going to be making a lot of comparisons to like the natural hair movement in this video. As a Black woman, we all know how long wash days can be. For me, I would have to mentally prepare myself for wash days. I would have to pre-poo, section off my hair, shampoo, condition, and detangle, then style it to make sure that it doesn't, revert again. With Sisterlocks, or Microlocs in general, I'm talking specifically about Sisterlocks because that's what I have. You don't have to worry about any of that, okay? Now I will say, when you first get your locks, you have to braid and band. It's just part of the process. You don't want your locks slipping. However, after that, once your locks are mature, you do not have to braid and band, which means you can literally get into the shower, shampoo your hair, put conditioner if you'd like, and leave. I'm someone who likes to actually shampoo my hair often. I do yoga, I exercise when I can, and so it does get a little bit sweaty. And if you've been watching my videos, you know that sometimes I have dry scalp. So being able to shampoo my hair often and not having that process be so tiring is so important to me. If that's something that you're interested in, get Sisterlocks. And I'm only doing this video because so many people tell me, oh my god, I love the way it looks, I would love to get it, but I can't commit. And I'm just kind of like, you just have to commit. Like, you can't get it without the commitment. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's just one of those things that you're going to have to commit to, and at the end of the day, you could have it for a season in your life. You don't have to have it forever. Let's say you're going into a busy period, you're going into med school, I don't know. This could be your go-to style. Why? Because you don't have to maintain it so often. My second pro is, I think it's great for anyone who's looking, again, for the soft life. Anyone who is looking to spend less time on their hair, more time on yourself, more time on your family, more time just doing things you enjoy, and less time stressing about your hair. If you watch me, you know I'm a low maintenance girl when it comes to my Sisterlocks. And when I wake up, I literally just brush my hands through my hair, shake it a little bit, and I go. Pro number 3, again, leading off of my last point, is just flexibility with styling. Compared to other forms of locks, obviously these are the smallest, and with Sisterlocks and Microlocks, you usually have some sort of grid that is being installed, which means that you can get away with a lot more style. For example, you can wear a wig under this, okay? You can have braids. You can just tap into different things. Like, you could put beads at the ends. Whatever you want to do, you could do it with Sisterlocks. And you really can't say the same for like maybe freeform locks or traditional locks, which I think all locks are beautiful. But if you're looking for something that's a little bit more dynamic, a little bit more, again, flexible, I think getting smaller locks like Sisterlocks and Microlocks will change your life. My fourth pro is just the fact that you learn to love your hair. I don't know about you, but honestly, during the whole natural hair movement, I was also one of those people who was like, go natural, okay? And I think now I'm one of the people who are like, get locks. it makes me appreciate my hair a lot more because I can say categorically that I have not added anything to my hair in this past 2 years and 9 months to feel beautiful, to feel confident. It's just been me and my hair, literally, just the hair that grows off of my scalp, and it feels incredible. And I definitely felt with the natural hair movement that it was a bit co-opted by girls who had looser natural hair patterns. As a dark-skinned Black woman with a tighter curl pattern, I do find that most of the women who I see opting for locks have a tighter curl pattern. And so I think it's something that we definitely gravitate to because of the ease. I don't know how to put it. Okay, so my fourth pro is definitely length retention. With the whole natural hair movement, it was always a thing in terms of like trying to stretch your hair out and trying to reach, you know, the length checks and all of that. With locks, just because of the way they are, you know, it's a protective style, you will definitely see length retention. And I think that's something that's big for Black women because everybody loves to talk about how Black women can't grow long hair. False, okay? With your locks, that's something you can definitely tap into. Again, as long as you don't have, you know, pre-existing conditions or thinning hair, because I know that if you have thinning hair or some sort of condition, locks are not recommended because they will put some tension on your scalp. But outside of that, you will be fine. I'm going to do a cons of Sisterlocks and Microlocs video, so stay tuned for that. And then the last thing I want to talk about is you definitely join a community of people who are blackity black, okay? You know, getting locks in general, sometimes there's stigma to it, but you realize once you join the community, first of all, to me, I feel like it's a welcoming community. I think it's a community that is proud of their Blackness. I think it's a community that wants ease for Black women. And you know, I can talk about this in another video, but even with a lot of locticians that I've encountered, when I sit down in their chair, we're talking about physical health, we're talking about hair health, we're talking about nutrition, okay? There's also this element of self-improvement that I've had since I've gotten my locks. I feel like these are conversations that people in the community have. I haven't quite pinpointed why, but it's a thing. Okay, and the final thing that I wanted to talk about is that it can definitely be cost effective, okay? Especially if you opt for microlocks because they tend to be cheaper. First things first, you're not going to have to use as many products. You know, with natural hair, you have your shampoo, your conditioner, your leave-in, your gels. Like there's a lot that goes into it. And with locks, you really just need, you know, maybe an oil. A lot of people go through periods where they use no products at all. And so it can definitely be cost effective. But there is a caveat to that with Sisterlocks because they tend to be more expensive because, you know, the grid, there's a process to it. And I will say, if you have more hair, that may not be your experience, but overall, okay, I will say that Sisterlocks and Microlocks are just more cost effective than loose natural hair. But that brings me to the end of this video. I hope it was helpful. Honestly, it's one of the best decisions that I've made for myself. And yeah, for me, again, it's soft life, it's ease, and it's not something that I think is really quantifiable. And so if you are looking to start your Sisterlocks journey, I say do it. Go to a consultant, see if you're a good candidate for it, and then just commit. And if you're tired of it, when you get tired of it, you can always cut it off or comb it out if you have that kind of time and energy. And I would love to see a lot more Black women tap into this. But thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, please like and subscribe. I'm really trying to grow this community and I would love to have you. And then also, if you have Sisterlocks, let me know what your best pro is of having Sisterlocks, and maybe someone who's looking to get them can learn more about the pros in the comment section. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll catch you in my next one. Bye.